Hello everyone. Thanks for stopping by today. I have a great card for you. This is another masculine idea. Vicki and I are winding down. We only have a few days left in August where we will then switch to something else. For my card today, I am going to be using Nature's Prints, specifically this image here. I am using a retired punch because I want to take and punch out a piece. So I'm using that. I use this a lot. I love it, and it allows me to punch that flag shape in smaller pieces. I'm also using 2 markers to color my stamp. Not colors I would have normally picked, but Pebbled Path and Parakeet Party. We'll see what those look like together. All right, for your card kit, here's what you're going to need. You're going to need a piece of white that's 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. You need a piece of Pebbled Path that's 2.5 by 5.5. You need a piece of the In Color Pebbled Path striped DSP that's 2 1/4 by 5.5. You need a piece of Parakeet Party that's 3 by 3 3/4. You need a piece, and this is a retired piece because I don't have the new colors. This is Parakeet Party, and it's 2 3/4 by 3.5. So if you've got this paper, pull it out. If not, you can easily use a pattern from there. You need a piece of Pebbled Path that's 2 by 3. You need a piece of white that's 1 3/4 by 2 3/4. And then you need a piece of the Parakeet Party that's that tiny. It's the striped pattern from here, and it's a 1/2 inch by 1 inch. So let's take and let me get rid of all of these. I'm going to leave these on my desk because this is what I'm working with. And I'm going to pull in my markers and my stamp. Now, sorry about that. It's stuck to my block. I'm going to take my Pebbled Path and I'm going to use my tip and I'm going to color the stems. All right, for it. Okay. Once I have my stems colored, then I'm going to take and I'm going to color the tops of my flowers, or it's not really a flower, it's more a wheat, I guess you could say, with the Parakeet Party. Now I have linked to Vicki's YouTube channel below. Once you finish watching mine, make sure you go over and check hers out. All right, I'm going to huff on this because I want to make sure it has plenty of moisture. When I use my markers, sometimes I huff, sometimes I don't have to. Whoa, is that Parakeet Party bright. Woohoo, such fun, such fun. All right, now it's time to take this piece and I'm going to try this without a piece. You stick this in and you flip it around. All right, and I know it'll work. I just don't want to go too far. There we go. So if you have that punch, great way to flag it in. You can go up to like 5/8 of an inch. 3/4 is a little tight. And this piece is going to go here, but I'm going to put it on, but I am going to cut it down because it's a little too long. I need to refill. Come on, there it is. And I probably got way too much. So I'm going to take and I'm going to put it on there. And I'm going to put that flag right there. And then I'll cut it off. So you probably could get away with a smaller piece, but it would be a little hard to put it in there and punch it. I could have allowed a little bit more space. All right, flip this around. And no, it doesn't matter because I can flip it, but all right, so there's that. All right, time to start layering our pieces. So I'm going to bring over my other pieces here and I'll layer them. And we'll get this card put together. Now, I did not include any gems or ribbon. You can if you want. I just figured, don't need it. It is a guy card. And you could add ribbon, but I'm going to put my pin in just because I don't want it to clog up on me while I get this one ready to go. This piece is the same size, and I'm going to have to cut it down, I can see, as the length of the pebbled path, but this is just a little bit longer than my cardstock. When you cut, there's a key here. If you cut right on the line, you're good. If you cut both pieces that way. If you cut just shy of the line, then it should be okay and fit on there. This one, sometimes you have to trim down. If you're not paying attention, you cut it a little bit bigger, you got to cut it down. All right, so let's get our card put together. I try to cut just inside the line, but I don't always get it straight. All right, now this piece is going to go on flat. I'm going to add some glue. And when you add your glue, do not use a ton of glue. You know, this in kindergarten, you remember using all that glue? Oh, this has got to be adjusted some. We used a lot of glue to get it to stick. We thought it needed a lot. It really doesn't. You don't need a lot. If your paper is warping, then you have too much glue. All right, now this piece goes on at an angle, like so. And I kind of left a little bit of space there and a little bit of space there. You can adjust that angle however you want. And we are done with our glue. So this piece is going to go on with dimensionals. So let me pull out my dimensionals and add them, oops, all the way around. And I need, almost finished with this piece. And then I will probably run across some more. All right, so there's that. Now let me take my backs off, and that strip is sticking to me. We can get this card put together. All right, there we go. All right, now when you put this on, make sure you put it on. This goes on at an angle, like so. Got an extra piece there. Oh, and I think it needs some gems. Let me see what I have. All right, I'm going to add some brushed metallic dots. I think the gold would be pretty on here. So let me add some of those. I'm going to focus mainly on the side. I will put one here and here. All right. And, well, I'll get it later. There's my masculine card idea. And I then use that same image to add to the inside of the card and the envelope. Give that mailman something to look at. I hope you enjoyed this masculine idea. Don't forget, check out Vicky's card to see what she did. She has had some great ideas to share also. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button below. I'm slowly working my way to 600, and I would really love to have some more subscribers. Have a fabulous day. Bye.